Meltron is a company that has been involved in the lighting business for the past 30 years. Meltron develops and produces lighting products, especially for customers in very demanding environments. With their unique technology, they aim to help their customers save energy and thereby reduce the environmental footprint and also reduce their costs. Today, I am visiting them in Helsinki. Leo, you're the founder of the company. Can you just give us the short story? How did you come up with the idea for Meltron?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, and if I remember right, it was in the beginning of the 90s or something like that. But the main issue was that if you have not light, you have not life. And that was the driving thing there behind, I strongly believe so. And what it comes also then that I could see also that there is a lot of darkness in the world, so I would like to remove the darkness, and that's why the light has been a very, very important part of my life.
Can you tell us a little bit about your technology?
Our technology, we are not talking about one technology, we are talking about interdisciplinary technologies. And first of all, you must understand that what of those technologies are doable and what are not. Because after technologies, we must find the right ways to dig out techniques. And when we have those techniques available, then we have also possibility to industrialize things. And now it depends that how we can meet then those weighting values from our customers, for example, because we are acting on very, very harsh industrial environments like gas and oil refineries, and also when it comes medical and chemical industry, mining and things like that. So those parameters are very high level when you are starting to design something. So light is needed, of course, but what are all those tools that you need to make the best luminaries, for example, or luminary systems in the world? It's a very, very huge package.
When we have some new product ideas or something like that, then we are able to make the first prototypes very fast here. Yeah. But actually this is also the room there behind. Yeah. This is actually where it all started.
Oh, okay.
Only in this one.
Yeah. Same building, building though.
Yes.
That's
with
nice.
These old machines.
Yeah. But soon you have to level up.
Yes, we have to level up very soon.
Ville Sistonen, the CEO of Meltron. You as a company have a long experience in the industry and have been around for over 30 years. What type of customers are you targeting, and what type of customers are your biggest today?
We are targeting the most demanding infrastructural and industrial environments. So that leads to the fact that we are targeting oil and gas companies, pharmaceuticals, municipalities, also at the governmental level. I take an example, Helsinki Airport, City of Helsinki Metro, and those kind of customers.
If we look at the market in a slightly larger perspective, what geographical markets are you active in?
Well, that's a very good question, because I would like to say that the whole world is our market. We have already great feedback from our first global level customers. So we can really say that Meltron will be a global company. Of course, at the moment, the domestic market here in Finland is really important, Sweden, Scandinavia. But as we all know, the big oil and gas companies, the big pharmaceuticals, they are global companies. So I would like to say that we will be a global company. We have already established a joint venture company in US. We have been active in Oman, government of Oman for 6 months now. We have a local office there. We have a huge opportunities at the global level. But at the same time, we must not forget our domestic market. And of course, in the future, when we get more resources, I hope, really fast here, so we can also open up a office or daughter company in Germany or Middle Europe.
You sell products that are more energy efficient than traditional ones. You give a warranty of 5 years. All in all, your customers have a payback period of 3 to 5 years. And this is, of course, very good for your customers. But if we instead look at your earning capacity, what does the revenue model look like?
Well, at the moment we are doing mostly like a direct sales. that customers is ordering luminaries, LED lighting systems from us, and then we receive the money and we deliver, normal, simple way. But there is a big trend now in the LED lighting industry going on, which is called LaaS, not SaaS, it's LaaS, which means that lighting as a service. So this gives a customer the possibility to start to pay, instead of a big capital commitment at one time, the customer can start pay for the light, for example, a monthly basis. And the big benefit of this is that because LED, one of the big reasons is the savings. Of course, Meltron can offer a lot more than savings, as we have discussed before. We can offer safety, we can offer good light quality, etc., etc. But for customer, it's easier to make a monthly payment decision and hit the savings, for example, immediately, and get immediately a great product, good lighting, more safety, more productivity. So this is definitely something we want to improve in our revenue model, this LaaS.
Back to the market then. What does competition in the market look like?
Well, obviously we are talking about one of the most competitive businesses in the world at the moment, LED lighting. It's one of the biggest megatrend in the world at the moment, so it's very, very competitive, of course, and it's very, in many occasions, it's very price sensitive. But I think we have been, as a company, Meltron AB has been able to find a really, really niche marketplace that I have been talking about this most demanding environments, most demanding infrastructural environments. So there is a clear space for us to go in because there are lack of these kind of products in the market. So I think my message is that we have been able to find our space with our products in one of the biggest megatrends in the world.
You're communicating about selling more than just lights, that you're experienced in R&D and are experts in the field. Why is this important for you? And if I'm going to be the devil's advocate a little bit, isn't this just a more costly way of producing lamps?
Well, that's a very good question, but let me start with an example. We have a Helsinki Metro is our customer. Also the CFO for Helsinki City or Helsinki Metro wants to get savings all the time, also for the most demanding environments. But there has not been proper products in the market. So we have provided them now our products to the metro maintenance station, where the workers are actually washing the trains under the trains, and the trains has to come and go and come and go. Those workers has to see clearly what they are doing. They are very demanding environments. There can be moisture, there can be snow melting down, there can be even impact or hits to our products or something like that. And I have been personally talking to these workers in Helsinki Metro, and now they are so happy because they can see, they can do their job, and actually the quality is so good that they don't have to change them in every second 3 months or 4 months and so on.
You're merging with the Swedish company Uni-Light. Can you tell us about this?
Well, we all know that lighting and especially LED lighting, as I have told you before, is one of the biggest megatrend in the whole world at the moment, and there are global big companies like Philips, Osram, and these kind of companies. So now we found a solution that we have 2 unique companies, and since the competition is very tough, so I think it was a perfect idea now to go together, because together we are stronger, and we can clearly see the benefits from our integration. So I think the answer is very natural, that we want to start to challenge the big boys.
You are now conducting a rights issue. What will the money be used for?
Well, I see 3 main areas here. First of all, of course, we want to strengthen up our sales and marketing. That is priority number 1. We want to get more working capital, stronger working capital. Our stock levels has to be higher in components because the delivery accuracy is very important for the customers. And then thirdly, there are certain machinery that we can improve our yield in our production, and I'm referring to automation, machineries and robotics.
In conclusion, Ville, why is Meltron an interesting investment in your opinion?
Well, first of all, we have been talking today about LED lighting as one of the biggest megatrends in the world. So of course, as an investor, you want to be part of something big, which can be really big and bring your investment at least 10 times back. Secondly, Meltron AB is very high technological company, as we have been also discussing today. But now the technological risk, as an investor, you can say that it's past. It's not existing anymore, and we have approved it. So that's very important. So we are ready for the markets. We have been able to develop very, very, very demanding products for the very demanding environments. And third, I think it's I always use the phrase that not too early, not too late. And now it's the best timing to invest to Meltron AB.